right, we back live. Slacking for the brief interruption.
Yeah, I'm putting this. I'm setting.
Yeah,
this
you were saying something, right?
Oh no, yeah, I'm setting it up. I'm about to scream it for Louisiana right now.
Okay, no sweat.
Yeah. So yeah, we could just hop in it.
I'm gonna wait till you bring everybody in. Yeah. You understand? But yeah. So, what was the last topic we was talking? We was going into something.
We were doing the.
We were still in Genesis 29.
Yeah, Genesis 29. You was going over about the Baron. I thought you were gonna go over with the wife.
Yeah.
No, Genesis,
so I was.
We have that Genesis. What the? Oh, all right. Oh, we live. No swear, we live.
Yeah, we live. All right. So yeah, like what I was talking about was with Rachel and Leah, right? Jacob wanted Rachel, and not Leah necessarily. You understand? He wanted Rachel, but he married Leah and Rachel. So he had two wives. You understand? And Leah was hated in the sense that she wasn't loved as much as Rachel was. You understand? Jacob, he still had sex with both of them. He still treated them like wives, but he wanted Rachel. He was in love with Rachel. You understand? But the Lord saw that Leah was hated, and He opened her womb and made Rachel barren, meaning she didn't have kids. Okay, keep going. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just showing. The brother earlier had a question about, can a man have children from another woman if his wife is barren? And the answer is yes. He can have another wife. That's the answer.
Right.
You can have multiple wives, especially if your wife cannot have children. Like, that should be your ticket. That should be your free pass to go and get another wife. Not because you hate that woman, not because you hate the sister and she ain't got no child, but because you need children. Children are the inheritance of God.
Right.
You understand? We have children because of our love for the Most High. That's why we have children. It's a law that we be fruitful and multiply. It's a law that we replenish this earth. I mean, hell, they unalive all of our babies in the abortion clinic. You understand? Millions of us was tossed over the side of the boats into the ocean. Like, they have eradicated the damn Native Indians. They steady trying to do it to the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans, but they can't start having babies.
Right.
So it is definitely imperative that we have babies, man. Have them babies. Yeah. And if you can't have babies with one woman, get you another one. All right. So let's drop that. I hope I answered the brother. I'm gonna call him a brother because I don't know if he's not. I hope he can answer my question and tell me if he's a brother or not. Hopefully he come back into the chat. You understand? But if not, so be it. Let's get back to where we were. When we were in 1 Timothy.
1 Timothy chapter 3.
3 or
4. Verse 3. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 3. Not given to wine, nor striker.
Right. No, don't be a drunk and a fighter, man. Don't be always, all you want to do is drink. Every time somebody see you drunk. You pissy drunk and you out of your mind all the time. You don't know how to deal with people. You don't know how to have casual conversations. You think everybody trying to fight you. You want to show. As soon as you get a drink in, you want to show everybody how good you can fight. You understand? And listen, I understand it. Listen, I'm a Benjamin myself, but most of my family is Judah. And that's just how they rock. They just love to fight. They don't even take a drink for them to want to fight. Niggas just love to fight. But the scripture says, man, don't be a striker, man. Don't be somebody who just go out and just want to punch somebody in the face for no reason. Don't be a drunk. Don't always be depending on alcohol. You can't make it through the day. Like it's your morning coffee. Some people depend on coffee like that. It's like, oh, I ain't had my coffee today. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a bad mood. I can't have my. You treat alcohol like it's your coffee. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like that. It's all right to have a drink. It's all right to drink a little wine. Christ drank wine. Christ turned water into wine, so you know it ain't a bad thing. But what you do with that drink is what makes it bad. How you use the drink is what makes it bad. You understand? Keep going.
No striker, not greedy of filthy lucre.
Now, what is filthy lucre? Not greedy of filthy lucre. That's when that's money that's gained with ill will. Right. Like your Christian pastor talking about pay your tithes. And he's not a man of the Lord. And not only is he not a man of the Lord, he abusing his power by making you pay more than 10%. The scriptures say pay 10%. A tenth of every penny. Right. That's tithes. Ma'ashera in the Hebrew. But your greedy, money-hungry pastor gonna tell you that we're gonna pass the collection plate around one more time. And listen, here's the thing too. Let's say it's brothers that's holding their bread back. Let the Lord deal with that. The Lord knows who robbing him. You understand? If there's somebody out there, you pass the collection plate around, you feel like niggas ain't put enough. You sound like a goddamn thug. Sound like a goddamn. You a thief, man. Oh, we're gonna pass the collection for what? If I ain't have it the first time you sent it around, what you think I'm gonna have it the second time you sent it around? I don't know what the hell they be thinking, man. Right. Like you are full of greedy. You are full of greed for filthy lucre.
That's a lot. To back up what you saying. Not only do they pass it once, they double back. So they actually take more than 10%.
Right.
So they actually rob you in front. They rob you in front of your face because that's what a pimp do you. You'll pass the pimp. And when it comes to that type of money, that's describing your drug money, your pimping money, what people like to call blood money. Your blood, you'll kill a brother over some money and take his money.
Yep. You and straight up pimp a woman. That's filthy. Straight up pimp a woman, or you could be like them women who tell you if you can't get me no Christmas gift this year, you out. That's filthy lucre, man.
Right. And one more thing, you know how much dirty money get thrown in the goddamn strip club? Like these brothers spending thousands and thousands of dollars every night in the goddamn strip club. Like, come on.
Right.
You got it.
You right. And that's literally filthy. That is some filthy money right there. Who knows where them dollars been? Oof. Moving on. I like that. Keep going. Let's go. What else it say?
But patient.
Y'all tell me when y'all hear talking about a man going to work every day. That's what we talking about here. We talking about being a provider. Well, show me where it say that a man got to go and work a 9 to 5 to bring home that money. as provisions for his family? Show it to me. Keep going.
But patient, not a brawler, not covetous.
Right.
Verse 4.
Listen, the fact that we talking about not being greedy of filthy lucre, meaning you ain't supposed to be going out there just getting money by any means. You ain't supposed to be coveting. Like you see some cat, he riding on 30s. Now you want to rob him and take his car. You want to rob him and take his money because you know he got it. You see the nigga balling in a strip club, throwing all this money. Now you want to stick him up. Listen, if that was okay, listen, if a man's duty was to bring home money, then that should be fine. I wouldn't see no problem with you bringing home the money, ain't you? By any means necessary. You get into that bread. You get into that paper. You understand? They call it money on now. You getting that money on. Why is it a problem? If that's what it's all about, if it's all about bringing home that money on, then why not just go and rob niggas? Why not get that filthy lucre? Keep going.
Verse 4. One that rooted well his own house.
What is it? What is a righteous man supposed to do? Read that again.
One that rooted well his own house.
Yeah, he rules his house, man. He rules it well. Don't say nothing about no money. Talk about it. Tell you not to go and get greedy money. That greedy, filthy money. Keep going.
Having his children in subjection with all gravity.
Yeah, keep your children in line, man.
For if a man knows not,
yeah, rule over your children, man. Rule over your household. That's what your provisions are. Your provisions are rulership within your household. Teaching them, like it said, to show piety. When your children show piety to you, they willing and ready to learn from you. You got to teach your children. You got to teach your wife. This thing she don't know. She's emotional, man. She don't even know what she want to eat by the end of the night. You are that person. You understand? You provide strength. You provide protection. You provide knowledge. These are your provisions, man. And by all means, man, listen, at the same time, go and work your little 9 to 5. Get your little job. Create a business, better yet. Create a legitimate business. Ain't nobody saying that you should not go and start a business and get some money.
Right.
But there's rules to this stuff.
That's right.
Don't get no greedy money, man. You ain't got to go out your way. You ain't got to unalive yourself or unalive somebody else for no money. That's not your duty. Any more on that?
Yeah, verse 5.
Yeah, read 5, Baba Bashar, Salaki.
For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of the Most High?
How you gonna rule the church of, huh?
Oh no, it sounded like Officer Metalball was about to say so.
My boy, you want to say something?
Oh, lie, I'm on mute. Y'all good.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. You understand? How you gonna rule over? How you gonna be a bishop? How you gonna be a pastor? How you gonna be somebody who has rulership in the kingdom of heaven if you can't even rule your own house? That's what this is all about. This ain't talking about getting no money, man.
That's right.
Give me 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10, Baba Bashar. And we didn't leave. Well, we did leave 1 Timothy, but on this topic, we've been in 1 Timothy for my past 3. This would be my 3rd scripture, and we only in 1 Timothy. You understand? Showing you that what you reading needs context. When you read 1 Timothy 5 and 8, you need context to go with it. Because you would think that that a man is supposed to provide money. And at the end of the day, listen, if you the type of brother that's getting money, if you the type of brother that love to work, there's a lot of us out there. There's a lot of Benjamites that just love to work. You know what I'm saying? Who else is like that? Levi work a lot too. But Levi got a different type of work. He a hustler. Levi is a cold-blooded hustler, man.
So like they got Issachar led to root too.
Issachar. Oh man, Issachar love to work. Issachar love to work. He make it look easy, boy. He make that work look easy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. 1 Timothy chapter 6.
Book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Which while
this is where they get that quote. This is where they get that quote. Money is the root of evil. That's a misquote. Money is not the root of evil. The love of money is the root of evil. The love of money is why you need to have a turkey on your damn table tomorrow. No excuses. The love of money is why you about to have a whole Christmas tree. That man better bring a Christmas tree in that house or he's done. That man better put gifts under that Christmas tree or he's done. For the love of money, man. For the love of all the bull crap that you think is important. You'll leave a man because he don't get your nails done. Leave a man because your baby daddy won't buy your kids a new Xbox or PlayStation 5. So you gonna leave that damn man. Like that's the most important thing in your life. Like he not providing protection and leadership. Nah, if he ain't bringing no Xbox up in his house, he gotta go. It's for the love of money, you evil bastard.
Right.
Keep going.
For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves.
Because you wanted money. Right. Because you wanted money so bad. You understand? You wanted money above everything else. All you wanted was money. And for the love of money, you understand? You coveted. You coveted after it. You understand? And erred from the faith. Meaning you went away, you strayed away from the law, statutes, and commandments because of money. So like, go ahead, sir.
So like, yeah, like for the love of money, got our communities destroyed. The crack epidemic, you know, right. The mileage, your ecstasy, and so forth and so on. For that love of money got you killing each other in your own neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Your drug kingpins, everything to destroy our neighborhood came behind for the love of money because you use it for evil. You don't use it to build up the community. You use it to destroy the community. And that's what you was taught by your oppressor. When everybody know we the number one people across the goddamn earth that spends the most money. We the number one consumers, the number one buyers, the number one spenders, the number one workers. With the love of the money, you'll go outside and shoot your brother just to get a few dollars because you want you some brand new Jordans, a brand new whip, Gucci purse. Look at our women in the rap industry. They whores behind the love of the money.
Right.
Right.
Look at the young rappers. They all killers and murderers now for the love of money. Right. Or they giving up their backside for the love of money.
All right.
You got it.
So you did it. I was just about to tell you, you know, with P. Diddy. So you got a lot of rappers, they done gave up, you know, done spilled the baby off just after the love of money. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit.
Hey, that love of the.
Like that.
My bad.
I know you good.
My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. Listen, that love of the money, man, is paid. That road to the love of money is paved with baby oil, and that's a slippery slope. You understand me? You better watch yourself. It's a slippery slope.
Right.
For the love of money is the root of evil, not money itself. You understand? If you a brother that's working a 9 to 5, work that 9 to 5, man. Get your money. Nobody wants you out here struggling. Money is a tool. Money is defense.
Money is
you understand? By all means, man. Yeah. Like get that money, but do it righteously, man. Right. Do it righteously. And don't kill yourself over it. All right? Because for the love of money, man, you're going to go and celebrate a goddamn holiday that celebrates the mass genocide of your brothers, the Native Indians.
Right.
The tribe of Gad. The Pequot Indians, man. Mass genocide was committed on the Pequot Indians.
Right.
And you're going to turn around and celebrate it by carving a turkey? That's what the love of money will do for you. All right. Any more on that?
Right. Which while some cover after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Yeah, man. It don't do nothing. It don't do nothing. Money ain't gonna do nothing for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because all you're gonna do is use it to buy some drugs. You're gonna use it to get high. You're gonna use it to buy some damn prostitute that's riddled with STDs, and it's just gonna destroy you, man, and fill you with sorrow. Now you checking into this doctor every month to regulate your goddamn immune system. Like what? You don't want that. You don't want that, man. To hell with the love of money. Right. With it, man. Chapter 4, verse 18. You understand? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Christ didn't teach. Say that again.
Wait, no, you ain't went out. Sound like, man, I heard 4 and 18. That's which book?
Yes, Matthew 4 and 18.
The book of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 18.
I'm gonna try to get through these last two verses because topic is on aliens and what I'm saying, angels. Go ahead. Go ahead, you got it.
The book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 18. Mm-hmm. And Yahushua, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon, called Peter, and Andrew, his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers.
That's what their job was. Simon and Peter were fishers. They went and through them, they catch fish for a living. All right. Well, Christ saw them, and what he said, keep reading.
Verse 19. And he said to them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
Yeah, man. Christ, give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 16. Christ told them, listen, man, quit your job. Christ told them to quit their job, man. And he gonna show them how to be fishers of men. Meaning, y'all know what they did after that. Right. They went and stood on a piece of wood teaching the Bible. And listen, there ain't no money in that. It ain't like he told them, hey, look, quit your job. I'm gonna show you how to be a millionaire. He didn't say that. He said, I'm gonna show you how to fish men. To hell with these fish in the sea. To hell with that little bread you about to get off of that. I'm gonna show you how to fish men. Why? Because Christ is building the kingdom of heaven, man. Which is more important. In the kingdom of heaven, a brother ain't gonna have to work.
Right.
Them brothers had to work. They was in captivity under the Romans. They had to work. They had to pay taxes. That's why it's a famous line that Christ said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Because they had to pay taxes, man. Just like you got to pay taxes in America. They was in captivity. All right.
Right.
And he had to work. Go ahead.
And I wanted to say, and our people have to come from under the spell of what you call it work, because this here, what we doing tonight is work. We working for the Most High. You know, our people think you ain't working if you ain't working for the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is the work that we must do right here: is go out and fish our brother and sister into the truth. It's a lucky. You ain't say, "Oh, go ahead, Ottawa."
Like you were just saying though, like our people need to understand. It's two different kinds of work. It's righteous work that we do for the Most High, and it's the work we do for the oppressor, which is slavery.
Right.
We're not working for our nation. We working to keep building up another kingdom, and we stuck under paying bills and every goddamn thing. When we work for the Most High, that's to wake our people up, to go out there and teach our people and give them the truth. When you go to work, you ain't going to work for the truth. The truth of the work that you're doing on your slavery is that you got to pay some bills.
Yep.
You got.
Keep going, Robert Show.
Oh yeah, Salaki. You had say Ecclesiastes 12 and what?
Ecclesiastes 12. Hold on, let me see. My bad. 12 and 16.
But you Ecclesiasticus? Or
No, Ecclesiastes.
All right, 13 and 14.
12 and 16.
No, Ecclesiastes don't go to 16. Say stop at 14. Are you talking about the one about the?
No, you say 12 and 16.
Yeah. So you talking about the conclusion of the whole matter, huh?
Yes.
All right, yeah, that's 12 and 13. Ecclesiastes.
Okay.
No sweat. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
Wait, hold on. Fear God and get that money.
And keep his commandments.
Fear God and get on that block and hustle.
And keep his commandments.
Fear God and put them damn Christmas gifts under that tree.
And keep his commandments. And keep his commandments.
The conclusion of the whole matter is that a man fear God and keep his commandments. Right. Don't say nothing about getting no job. That's slavery, man. That's what Officer Madabar was trying to tell you in so many words. That work you doing, punching the clock and getting a paycheck for it, that's slavery. That ain't work. That ain't your duty. We reading about your duty right now. That's what you doing right now is slavery. And because you in slavery, because you in captivity, and you got to pay them taxes, you got to pay them bills, you got to work that 9 to 5. That's slavery, man. But here's what you should. This is what's important. This right here, what we about to show you in this Bible is what's important, man. Not punching that clock. Not getting that evil wife of yours, that evil baby mama of yours, and them badass kids no Christmas gifts. Not getting your mama them chitlins that she wanted for Thanksgiving. That ain't what's important, man. This is what's important right here in Ecclesiastes. You understand? Keep going.
For this is the whole duty of man. Verse 14. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Yeah, and that's what's going on with TD Jakes right now. All them secrets that he had is being revealed. P. Diddy, same thing. Y'all thought P. Diddy was a high value man because he got all the money. He just throw it on you like, take that. Yeah, you think that he was a good nigga. You thought he was a high value man. Well, his evil is being revealed, man. The Lord's gonna reveal all the good things and the bad things. That's why the truth is being highlighted the way it's being highlighted. That's why celebrities are starting now to confess that the ISUPK got the truth. Celebrities are finally confessing it to the world. And guess what? The world is hearing it because they care about rich men. You care about riches and people with money. You don't care about the people with good deeds. You just want to hear rich people speak. That's all that matters, man. And your deeds too are going to be revealed. All the good and the bad. All right, so let's drop that. Let me get the book of Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 4.
That's like what you had said.
Let me get the book of Ezekiel chapter 1.
Verse 4, huh?
Yeah, verse 4. It's like
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 1 and verse 4. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north.
A what?
A whirlwind.
What's a whirlwind? A whirlwind, just for time, so we don't got a lot of time left. And I got some things I gotta do. But just for time, say a whirlwind. Imagine looking up in the sky and you see all the winds circling, kind of like a tornado or a hurricane. It's just wind circling around like that. That's a whirlwind. And Ezekiel is seeing this in the sky. Keep going. Go over to your side.
Oh no, Shalaka, my phone was muted. Verse 4. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself.
Ezekiel is seeing a chariot, what the world calls a UFO today. This is winds circling, but inside it's a fire enfolding in itself. All right, that's not something you see on a regular. That's not some tropical storm, man. That's not just some hurricane or tornado. This is something supernatural, so to speak. This is a chariot of God. Keep going.
And a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it. And out of the midst thereof,
keep going.
And out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst
that's
of
why,
the fire.
That's what they show you in them Hollywood movies, man. They take this Bible and they make it make believe, man.
Right.
That's why you think it's little green men inside those chariots, because Hollywood done made you think that it's little aliens inside those crafts that they call UFOs. Now they call them UAPs. Well, it just recently came out that the government is about to start disclosing all of their sightings. Here's what you have to prepare yourself for. The government is not going to tell you the truth about those UFOs / AUPs, which we know as the chariots of God. There's only one place you're going to find the truth about those beings. It's right here in the Bible, man. That's it. You're only going to get it in the Bible. Nowhere else. Drop down to verse 16, Baba Kushad.
Verse 16. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a beryl.
Okay. Can we go back a little bit? Is it some more, like some context before that?
Verse 15. Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creature with his 4 faces. Oh, you want me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good. So what it's talking about? This is talk. Well, yeah. Let's go back a little bit more. We'll talk about the creatures themselves too, because again, like I said, like the scripture says, you know what I'm saying? These are not aliens. These ain't little green men, man. And it's right here in the Bible. We're gonna show you what it looks like to see these creatures that are operating these so-called UFOs. All right, so start at 13.
Oh, 13. Verse 13.
Yeah.
And for
Hold on.
it's start on verse 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's a lot to read. All right, let's do it. F it. Let's do
What
it.
you want to
Verse
go to
5.
verse 5?
Yeah, let's do it. We got a little
Verse
time.
5. Also, out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man.
Right. These creatures that was inside of these chariots, they had the likeness of a man. Okay. And here's the thing about angels. Angels can take on any shape that they want. When the angels came to Lot, they came as men, like regular men, like just regular looking people. That's how those angels came to Lot before he rushed them. Before the angels rushed Lot and his family out of that damn city because of its alternative lifestyle. The angels had to come in and rush Lot and his family out of that damn city because it was full of lust and alternative lifestyle. And God was going to destroy that city because of it. And let nobody tell you no lie about what took place in Sodom and Gomorrah. It was because of their alternative lifestyle that they were destroyed. Nothing else. You understand? Those men wanted to take Lot. They wanted to take him like that cat on Boondocks. He said, "I want you, and I'm gonna get you. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way." That's what those men in that city said. They was gonna get Lot, and Lot tried to offer him his daughters. You understand? Fresh meat, ain't never been touched before. He was gonna offer his daughters, like, look, I got daughters in there. You can have the daughters. You understand? They like, look, we're gonna take the wife, we're gonna take your daughters, and we're gonna come back and get you. Like, damn. It ain't enough that you getting some box out the deal. You want the man's behind too? Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah had to be destroyed.
And
like, so you want to say something?
And that's the thing. That's the thing with the oppressor when they talk about aliens. They so much of a homosexuals where every time the aliens come down, they go straight up their backside and probe them through their backside. Like every alien come down and just go up your backside. Like they love that. Yeah, the alien abducted me. He went up my backside. Like, come on.
Yeah, sir. I think that's why they so infatuated with them. They alien fanatics. They want to be abducted. Damn, you want to be probed, huh?
Like you let a big head green person with some big eyes come backside you. Come on.
Yeah, man. Come on, huh? Keep going. So that's this we talking about the appearance. Now angels can take on any appearance that they want. You know what I'm saying? But from what we've read, it ain't nothing about no little green men with big heads and big eyes. Let's keep going.
Verse 6. And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings.
4 faces. 4 wings. Got 4 faces and 4 wings. This is something that you've never seen before.
Right.
This ain't something normal. And guess what else? It ain't no naked little baby. You understand? Right. This right here is not talking about some naked baby with wings flying around, which is also another homosexual ass thing. Like, why the hell are the angels of the Lord little naked babies, little naked white babies at that? Like, what type of fetish was a nigga on when he created this? Let's keep it real now. Like, what are we talking about? You worshiping little naked white babies, like babies, and then you wonder why America is full of PDF files.
Right.
You wonder why you turn on Facebook and it's some disgusting grown up trying to go and have sex with a child getting slapped in the face. It's slapped in the face every 10 seconds on Facebook because some grown ass man want to have sex with a little child. But you wonder why that culture exists when you worshiping naked baby angels. That's not no angel, man. That's a goddamn demon.
Right.
If that's what you into, you are into demons, man. There's a demon plaguing your mind. To want to kiss, you want to kiss on the little angel. They got the little statues, like in the Catholic Church. They gonna kiss the angel. Why the hell are you kissing that naked white baby, man? Like, come on, man. What kind of culture is this? And this is what you want to get caught up into? I'll take being a cult leader any day. Any day, man.
All right.
Keep going.
Verse 7. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf foot.
Right. Imagine like a ninja's shoe, right? How they got that split in the middle of their shoe, and so it kind of look like this. That's how their feet look.
Right.
Understand? Keep going.
And they sparkle like the color of burnished brass.
They sparkle like what?
The color of burnished brass.
We see that color, that depiction a lot throughout the Bible.
Right.
That depiction is used to describe what Christ looked like. It was used to describe what the Most High looked like. It was used to describe also what the angels look like, man. That burnished brass. Brass is brown.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And they had the hands of a man. Shalaki.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the hands of a man under their wings on their four sides.
Right. On each side of them, they got four sides. And on each side, they had the hands of a man. Keep going.
And they four had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went. They went everywhere.
They didn't have to. Right. When they wherever they went, they didn't have to turn to go. I don't know if y'all have ever seen. Listen, I love telling this story because I've seen a so-called like what I thought was a UFO at the time, and when I saw this before knowing this was in the Bible, and so when I found it in the Bible, I'm like, wow, that's exactly what I saw, and I saw two white lights just floating across the sky like normal, like you would have thought it was a airplane or something, and my homeboy told me to come look at it. Like he's like, yo, these is UFOs, aliens. Was the word he used. So I went to go see it. Like, okay, man, this nigga tripping. I'm talking about some aliens. I went out there to see it. I look up in the sky, I see two white lights just floating across the sky. And it blew my mind. I was like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like an airplane. And of course, airplanes don't fly together like that. It's not, you don't see two airplanes flying at the same altitude and at the same speed. You don't see that. That doesn't happen. It's a safety precaution. It's like that on purpose, unless they're like fighter jets or something. And fighter jets don't light up like that. But I saw these two white lights in the sky, floating across the sky, and in a blink of an eye, it just shot straight up. They didn't have to turn. A plane, you gonna see a whole turn. Like an airplane gotta lean to the side and turn to go that way. Anything, a bird when it's flying is flying straight, and then when it want to go a different direction, it has to turn to go that way. This is saying that these creatures did not have to turn to go anywhere. When they went somewhere, wherever they went, they just go that way. And look up these videos, UFO sightings that they about to release. You know what I'm saying? The government, they've been out. I've been like, I like seeing videos of UFO because I know that they angels. You know what I'm saying? I know that they the chariots of God. So look up them videos, man. You'll see how they move. They just wherever they want to go, they just go there. They don't have to turn.
It's
All right,
like,
keep going.
I think it's in Second Kings where Elisha he had called it the chariots of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because them chariots will come back to get us. You know.
Right.
But yeah. Verse 9. Their wings will join one. No, Salaki. Yeah, verse 9.
Verse 10.
Verse 10. And for the likeness of their faces, they had the face of a man and the face of a lion on the right side. And they had the face of an ox on the left side. They also had the face of an eagle.
Right. Again, remember, these angels can take on any form that they want to. This is just what Ezekiel was seeing.
Right.
Ezekiel was seeing these four creatures with 4 faces, 4 wings, and 4 arms, or arms on all 4 sides. You understand? This is what Ezekiel was seeing. You understand? Read on.
Verse 11. Thus were their faces, and their wings would stretch upward. 2 wings on every one would join one to another, and 2 covered
this
their
is
body.
describing the angels, man. But where does it say that these angels look like babies? They don't say nothing about, the babies had curly blonde hair. Looked like they weighed about 40 pounds. Fat little nasty looking white baby.
With Pampers on.
And it had with if that. Salaki, sir. They got angels, they got these statues where it ain't no damn, you just see the little baby rod on the statue. On the statue. They got wings and the little baby rod. And that's what they want you to believe in and worship.
Right.
Come on, man. You might see him with that diaper, or a damn towel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they doing with these babies that they got towels on them?
They got on
baby
Pampers.
Got towels on, man.
They ain't been trained. They ain't been trained how to potty yet. Like,
right. Baby ain't even listen. It's a whole angel. Ain't even been trained on how to potty. Come on now. Hey, heaven must smell like shit. Excuse my language. It must be bad up there, man. If that's what angels is looking like, it must be bad. Nigga, who gonna change these damn babies? Who's changing the babies? If the angels is the most powerful thing under the Most High in heaven, according to Christians, who the hell changing it? I know God ain't changing no damn diapers. Y'all got God up there changing diapers. Ain't that a bitch?
And ain't nobody showing them how to use the potty. Like, come on.
Come on now. And here's another bogus theory that you think your grandmother is in heaven with wings and now she's an angel. Right. So let me figure something out. So no matter what age you go into the grave, you just turn into get me right. One of you Christians hop in the chat and get me right. If I die at the age of 30 and go to heaven, am I going to turn into a white baby in a diaper and remain a baby for the rest of my eternity in heaven? Or am I going to stay 30? And if that's the case, is my 80-year-old grandmother who's decrepit, who can barely walk because her knees hurt and she got to use a wheelchair and a walker, is she wheelchairing around heaven? What's going on? You mean to tell me my grandmother died to be an old-ass woman who can't help herself in heaven too? Or is she a baby that can't change her own diaper? Come on. Somebody was about to say something?
Oh no, it's a lot. No, I was going to say, yeah, Christian be saying, they gain their wings. When they died, they gained their wings. Some wings just grew up on their back. You know?
Yeah, like come on, man. Come on, man. You watch too much Hollywood TV. You read too many fantasy books. It's not real. Angels look. You would be afraid if you saw a goddamn angel.
Right.
You ain't afraid of seeing no baby. Baby, you see a baby, you think, ooh, coochie, coochie, coo. You know what I'm saying? You want to tickle the baby and you know, hold the baby and play with him. You understand? Right. You ain't gonna want to play with no angel, man. Just think of just ask John. Not John. John's father. Then they gave up the ghost when he seen an angel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who see angels, then they give up the ghost. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say, a lot of time when you read when the angels came, the angels had to tell them to fear not, because I mean it's a fearful sight.
Come on,
looking at that.
What was it? Was it Sarah that said? She was it Sarah that said that she was on, or was it Abraham? One of them. They was like they thought that they thought it was done. Like this is it. Like all right, we done. We gone. We giving up. We going. Like they say, going to be with glory. going to glory, man. Cause we done seen an angel. Listen, you do not want to see no angel, man. That's why you think that in the wilderness, the children of Israel didn't want to go talk to the Most High. They said, Moses, you go and talk to him. We don't want to see that. We're going to have a heart attack. Keep going. Baba Prashad.
Verse 13. And for the likeness of the living creatures, the appearance was like burning coals of fire, and like the appearance of lamps.
Yeah. You understand? This ain't talking about no little bit naked baby.
Right.
Keep going.
It went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. Verse 14. And the living creatures ran and returned.
Real quick, that lightning, right? Like I like to look at it like this. Because like if you read in Daniel, it talks about the throne of the Most High. And it says issue a stream of fire shot forth out of his chariot. And I think I might go and get that. But Hollywood sometimes gets it right? Like if you look at the way they depict a UFO, is very similar to how the Bible describes what a UFO looks like. And they also show that laser beam that shoots out from a UFO. You see that a lot in Hollywood. They got that red stream that just shoots out from their ship. You know what I'm saying? And just blows up whatever is pointed at. You understand? I like to look at that like that lightning or that fiery stream of fire that shoots out from that lion beam. Now, keep in mind, this is before this type of technology existed in the real world, right? Before there was a Hollywood, before there was CGI, right? Before there was anything that could describe a laser beam. We know what a laser beam is today because that's how, that's the technology we have. And that's why Hollywood uses it to depict what they're reading in the Bible. But what Ezekiel saw, and with the way that Ezekiel described it, is based off of what he's already seen before. So you might what he's describing as a fiery stream of light, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of look at it like how Esau did it. Not saying that Esau is right, you know what I'm saying? Because what the hell does Esau know? What the hell does Hollywood know, really? But it's a way that you can depict it. To see a stream of fire shoot forth from out this chariot, you can look at it like a laser beam. But all of that stuff that they get and they put in their movies, they're getting it right here from this Bible, man. All right, keep going.
Verse 15. Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his four faces.
Oh. Okay, hold on 1 second. So, and then when it says, and the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. That's what I was talking about when I said it was those two lights just traveling across the sky, and they just shot up. It's like lightning. It was that quick. It was moving like this, and in a blink of an eye, just shot straight up into the sky. That's literally what I saw. And so when I read this, I'm like, that's what I saw. That's what it was. And this is written thousands of years ago, before my little eyes was ever thought about. You understand? Before there was a YouTube that got thousands of UFO footage. You know what I'm saying? Before all of that stuff, y'all, it was a video from Tel Aviv where they show a light come down on top of the temple on Mount, what do they call it? Temple Mount. And it came down right above the temple and just stood there for a second, for like a minute and like it flashed, like he gave a bright flash and then shot up into the sky like lightning. This was written before that video surfaced, thousands of years before that video surfaced. So you know it ain't no game. What you call UFOs are the chariots of God, man.
Right.
Where we at? 16 or 15? Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his four faces. Right? Keep going. Verse 16.
Verse 16. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a beryl. And they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it was a wheel in the middle of a wheel.
Right. Now here's another thing that they try to depict in Hollywood. That beryl, the word beryl is another word for green, sort of like an emerald color. So this is why in Hollywood you'll see that aliens and UFOs are often, they're associated with the color green. You're gonna see the color green a lot. You know what I mean? And that's even why they say they call them little green men, because that color that comes from inside that chariot. You understand? It's beryl, it's green. So a lot of times you might see some green, and that's what Hollywood depicted. They took everything that this Bible says and they put it in Hollywood movies. All right, because these things really exist, and the Bible told us about it thousands of years ago. So it's like that. It says the appearance of the wheels in their work was like unto the color of beryl, which is green, and they four had one likeness, and the appearance in their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. What is that? Imagine a wheel, and inside the wheel is another wheel. You understand? Which is another way that Hollywood depicts UFOs. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so y'all can get a visual of what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can pull this up real quickly. I gotta go. I'm late for my train. Wheel within a wheel. Read again, Bubba Michelle, while this loads.
Verse 16. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a beryl. And they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work
Can you spell that word beryl?
B-E-R-Y-L.
B-E-R-Y-L. All right. Again, you can look it up. B-E-R-Y-L. That's talking about the color green. All right. Keep going. You muted.
And they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel.
Now look at this on the screen. You see a wheel. You see the lights going around it. That's the one wheel. And on the inside is another wheel. You see that? It's like one wheel going around the outside and another wheel on the inside. And a lot of times they like to show like a light coming from the middle of that wheel. All right. This is Hollywood showing you what the Bible talks about. Keep going.
Verse 17. When they went upon their four sides, and they turned not when they went.
Yeah, they don't have to turn. That's what he said before. They don't turn. You don't see UFOs, so-called UFOs, turn to go anywhere. That's why the government hiding it. They don't know how to explain it because no man can operate a machine like that. If a man tried to get in a machine or any type of vehicle that's going the speed of light and just changes direction in the blink of an eye, they'll break every bone in their body and every molecule as well. It's not possible. So they don't know how to explain it, and that's what the government does. See, they don't know how to market and capitalize on something, so they just hide it from you or make it illegal. Like alcohol, how they did alcohol during the times where they had speakeasies and stuff. What was it called? It's a word for it. Prohibition. During prohibition, they made alcohol illegal. Why? Because they couldn't capitalize on it. You know what I mean? You catch that smoke weed, man. Listen, like smoking weed is not lawful at all.
Right.
But the only reason why it was illegal in America is because America could not capitalize on it. You see what happened? Once America was able to capitalize on marijuana, they have to be able to control it, control who gets it, who sells it, in order to capitalize on it. And so until they were able to capitalize, they made it illegal for you to get it. You understand? And again, you should not smoke weed. That's a whole other class that we might talk about on marijuana and how it got here, what's its purpose, and all that stuff. We're gonna say that for another class. But that's how the white man works, man. If he can't control it, he don't want you to know about it. He don't want you to utilize it. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 18. And for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful.
Yeah. And these things be high up in the sky, man. It makes you wonder, like, how did that get up there? How the hell what is that up there? What is that light up in the sky? What is that thing? It look like a saucer pan. It look like a dish. It look like a bread roll. You understand? How did that get in the sky that high? Keep going.
They were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes. Round about
like this
them
picture right here. Right. Like this picture right here. Eyes around about. You understand? That's what these lights are. These lights are on this depiction of a chariot. That's what these lights are. Eyes. Keep going.
Verse 19. And when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them, And when the living creature,
you can drop that. Or matter of fact, drop down to 22, Baba Bashar.
Verse 22. And the likeness of the firmament, and the likeness of the firmament upon the heads of the living creatures.
All right, stop right there. A firmament. What's a firmament? What's a firmament? Let's see who's paying attention. Let's see who knows something about the Bible in the chat. Chat. What's the firmament? Mm-hmm. Answer.
Ain't nobody answered.
All right. Nobody answered yet. Oh,
no,
okay. Okay. Listen, sir, you got an amazing rib. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, amazing rib. She in here answering questions and getting it right too. Barry, the word firmament, it consists of the word firm, right? There's a firm barrier between one thing and another. The scripture talks about a firmament being around the entire earth, separating the atmosphere within the earth's, the air within the earth's atmosphere from the air outside in what's called space, outer space. You understand? There's a firmament that blocks that from the waters. You understand? And these chariots also have a firmament, and it separates what's inside that chariot from what's outside that chariot. And this is how Hollywood depicts UFOs. Once again, they have that glass dome, a glass dome on top of that chariot, and that's how they depict it, man. All right, keep going.
And the likeness of the firmament upon the heads of the living creature was as the color of the terrible crystal stretched forward over their heads above.
Right. What's the color of crystal? What's the color of crystal off your side, if you could?
The color of crystal be looking like them lights right there.
What's the color of crystal?
They'll be looking like them lights up there right there. Like what color?
What?
Silverish, whitish.
True. If you got a crystal cup, what that crystal cup look like? Like what color is the crystal cup?
Like a whitish light, but it reflects off all different colors.
Hold on.
I'll help you out if you need help. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Crystal. Let me see if I can show y'all like a crystal.
Want to put it transparent.
Right. It'll reflect different light. Oh. Say that again.
I will clear.
One more time.
No, Nizam put clear quartz, and Officer Yakuwan put transparent. Purple, such as a mist, white, clear quartz, and pink rose quartz.
But like Officer Badabar said, oftentimes reflects like think about a diamond. A diamond is clear, but it reflects back that light. If you ever looked at those videos that they post, you can see like the so-called UFO look like a star, like how a star twinkles. That's how that chariot looks from a distance, because it's reflecting that light in different colors, and it looks like a star, like a twinkling star. You understand? So yeah, the firmament itself is clear, but it has that light, that color just glaring off of it oftentimes. You understand? All right, keep going. I'm trying to find a picture of a UFO with that glass dome.
Verse 23. And under the firmament were two wings straight. Salakia. And under the firmament was their wings straight, the one toward the other, and everyone had two, which cover on their side. And everyone had two, which cover on that side, their bodies.
You can drop that. You can drop that. Give me Zechariah 5:1. We'll end it with this. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Let me see. Let me put this up.
Because Zechariah chapter 5 and verse 1. Then I turned and lift up my eyes.
You see how they try to show it, like, y'all see how they try to put like a crystal, like a clear glass dome over the head. You know what I mean? That's where they get this from. This depiction is where they get this. They get that out of Ezekiel. They see the firmament, and they see crystal, and they draw a glass dome over the head of the being inside. Now, that's not what we read about that creature that's inside it. That's not how we read they look like. But Hollywood they got to give you the truth with a spoonful of lies. You understand? So they're gonna give you this little green alien, but in reality, these are black angels that are terrifying. Go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lift up my eyes and look, and behold, a flying roll.
Yeah. A roll is like a bread, like a Hawaiian roll. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, this is something that is seen on an average day. Bread was like a major commodity in Israel at one point in time. Bread was like they literally say, they got an expression, bread and butter. That's my bread and butter. Why? Because those two things are a commodity, especially in ancient times. You understand? Bread was a commodity, so you would find rolls of bread everywhere. So it's easy to compare something that you've never seen before to something that you see all the time. And that's what Zechariah is doing. He's comparing what he's seeing in the sky to a roll of bread. Keep going.
Verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I said, I see a flying roll. The length thereof.
Now keep in mind, this is a vision. This is a vision from the Most High. So Ezekiel is describing what he's seeing in this vision. Keep going.
The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
Right. A cubit is, correct me if I'm wrong, cubit is I might be confusing with something else, but it's either 20 feet or the length of your arm.
No, a cubit is like the length of your arm.
Length of your arm. Okay, so that's why I'm...
Some say 18 inches, 22, but it depends what arm they're going.
Okay, 20. Okay, yeah, 22 inches. So yeah, about the length of your arm, your forearm, right? That's a cubit. So now he's saying he sees 20 cubits. So imagine the length of your forearm, roughly the length of your forearm from elbow to fist, 20 times. That's how big it was. That's what he was looking at in the sky.
It'll be 20 by 20 and 10 by 10.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. 20 cubits and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. So 20 cubits this way, 10 cubits that way. Keep going.
Verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goes forth over the face of the whole earth.
For everyone, what?
This is the curse.
Yeah, when you see this, when you see this, this is a curse, man. This is a plague. All right, this ain't y'all. You see, that's why them white men. I don't know. No, I don't know. I can't even say that because I think they find pleasure in being probed. That ain't no curse to them. They like to be probed. They rather be probed than what's about to happen. Because when you see those UFOs, man, you see them chariots. What follows after seeing them is destruction, man.
Right.
Volcanoes, earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, destruction, man. That's what comes after these chariots arrive. This is a curse. This ain't something to be happy about, glad to see. But one day, you devils, think about it. Donald Trump, he started the whole Space Force because of aliens, because of Salakia, because of chariots.
Right.
Because of that force that's coming from the fourth dimension. He had to create a Space Force because he knows that he going to have to fight against these beings. And he's preparing himself to fight a war with these beings.
Right.
Nizama Nasa 20 cubits is 30 feet. Well done. Well done. You understand? Donald Trump knows that he got to fight against these beings, man. He is scared. So he got to put together a whole army. People think he crazy. This is what you got to understand, man. World War III is coming. It's inevitable. But you just don't know that I think Ronald Reagan said it. He was like, I wonder if the world will put aside its differences if we were faced with an unknown threat. Talking about aliens, so-called aliens. And they know what they're talking about, man. They know that they're going to have to, the day is coming where they got to fight against Yahweh Shai and his angels. That's coming. And he has to brainwash the masses into fighting on his side rather than against him. That's why he got you in the Christian church. That's why he got you, voting every 4 years. He wants to make sure you want to be sure about whose side you on.
Right.
You understand?
Let your oppressors tell a story. They act like they've been on the movie Men in Black. Will Smith, they hit them with the little flashlight thing in their eyes. They forget everything, but they remember they got stuck up the backside. That's the only thing they remember.
That's the only thing they remember. That's what they wanted to remember. That's what they wanted to happen. They had a wet dream. So like, yeah, I don't know. I just think I got stuck. Something went up my butt. Like, nah, man. You think that the chariots of God care about your behind?
Right, like that's the only thing they came down for.
You got a what they call it? You got a colonoscopy, huh? The chariots came down to give you a routine colonoscopy. Come on. Get the hell out of here.
All right, man. Like they got some kind of little green Martian alien fetish or something.
For real. Man. Get the hell up out of here, man. Is there any more on that?
Come. Verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that swears shall be cut off as on that side according to it.
Yeah, man. These things are coming to punish, not to bring joy to the world, and definitely not to give you no colonoscopy. It's not. That's not what's going on, man.
And it's like they bring homosexuality to the world. Like we already got to deal with it with y'all. Now y'all want the aliens to be homosexuals too?
Come on, man. Come on, man. They wish that was what was gonna happen. Y'all, the white man wish that aliens was coming to play with they behind. Aliens ain't come to play. They ain't come to play with your behind, man. You gonna wish that's all that was going on. This place is doomed, man. That movie Independence Day. Listen, Will Smith do not win in this Independence Day.
Especially fighting for the oppression.
Right. Right. Will Smith don't. This story don't end with a victory. This story ends with the Most High God reestablishing the dominance in this earth. You understand? And putting His chosen people back on top. This place has to crumble for Blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians to prosper, to rule. You cannot rule as long as your oppressor is in charge. His job is to oppress you. Why the hell would He let you rule? So with that, that does it for our class. The water for everybody joining us. The water for y'all questions. Hope I answered them. The water for participating as well. Hope y'all got some good notes and all that. The water in the Zamanah definitely was a key component in the chat. The water to everybody else as well. That man, I'm gonna say shalom to all the brothers. How about Shem Yahushua Barakatham? And all the sisters, Yahweh Shemar Thun by Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shemar Thun by Shem Yahushua.